Hi again. Wait, Russian as a Rushing or Russian as a person of Russian descent?
I mean rushing.
Okay, well, you have a slight accent going on, so I wasn't sure.
I don't. There are no Russians around here.
That
In the
you know
house,
of. That
anyway.
you know of.
Not. I meant house.
Okay. Well, we don't know if the Askin side of the family has Russian in them. Do we?
Yes. I have a time machine. I went back in time.
Apparently, Caitlin knows whether or not my family has Russian in them. And apparently
Holy
the
crap,
answer is
it's
no.
recording!
Yes, this is recording.
Let's not get...
Pretty much I gave up on the timeline of only 3 or 4 minutes because the people who, well, it's not like crap, but also about the only people who are going to be watching this don't care about how long we talk because they're amused between the banter between Caitlin and I and the fact that
Our repartee!
she likes to use that word.
It's a big word.
It's a fancy word is what it is.
It is.
But they're also happy to see at least one of us. Hi.
I'm over here!
Yeah, she's over there.
Hang on. Oh,
you can't even see your hand.
Hang on. Hang on again. Wait. No, not Steve! Okay.
That blur that went past my head.
That was Snoopy!
That was Caitlin throwing Snoopy.
Yeah. I have to go get him back now. Because I'm worried.
She's actually pausing everything. It's not
I'm not pausing anything.
I have one blue and one pink. Oh, wow.
One blue and one pink what?
Barrettes. See? Okay, See?
No. I'm in the shot.
Okay, would you actually be willing to be or not?
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Apparently your answer is to not to be.
No, hang on.
Ears.
There we go.
A little bit higher. There we go. That's Caitlin. And Caitlin's usually the person who's adding comments, and we have a set of things we need to tell y'all. The first one is we still miss our adopted family and our biological family. Previous recording, she made the joke that, oh, that's such a bad thing, using sarcasm, but it really is hard when we constantly miss Missouri and we constantly miss our friends.
True that.
And with the holidays coming up, it's going to become a little bit harder. I mean, Kate's kind of, adjusted well enough, but I can't imagine having more than 2 years now of holidays where, one, she's playing with her ears, and two, not being able to see her family, adopted family, and actual biological family on the holidays.
I haven't had dinner with the family from up in Michigan since forever.
But what about the adopted, though?
True that.
Yeah. This Thanksgiving is going to be the first one I can ever remember of not going to my grandmother's. In fact, I actually had to ask her for a recipe for the pot roast I'm going to be making. Kristen's mom, Caitlin's mother, I kind of adopted. She's going to be making the turkey. I'm going to be doing the beef rubbed roast and a slow cooker. But on the flip side, it's going to be looking like a good holiday. I mean, we actually have the day off. Woo! And we're going to have the elders over, so they're going to have a nice meal. And we're actually going to have these little tortilla warmer, little out of styrofoam. Yeah, Caitlin's going to grab one or two of the both.
That one's Dana's.
This is
she
mine.
all drewed. This one's mine that I drewed.
This is food.
It says doof.
Okay, so it's backwards.
Pretty.
But we colored them because, you looked at them and it was like, that is so colorable. So we colored them in so they look all pretty for the elders to take their meals back home with them.
It took longer than expected, and it made a mess.
But they're so pretty. They are. But, so yeah, the Thanksgiving's actually looking pretty good. The next thing on the list I have here is there's a certain person at work that's been giving my experience, I guess you could say, experience at work a little bit negative. because they're using their
That was my iffy.
iffy.
Yeah, as work experience. Iffy. Not
Yeah.
quite so good.
Let's put it this way. I'm really good at speeding up, but I'm also really good at getting a foot shoved up my,
Butt!
Yes. Because I'm constantly being ragged on. Literally, I'll be working, and I'm getting ragged on by this person. And this person is using their power of authority to basically make, if not just me, then several people scapegoats, and pretty much a release and ego trip for making their self feel better. I'm using the neutral, more than one person term because I really don't want to distinguish just one person, but it is just one person mostly.
So you sort of just negated everything you said by saying that.
I didn't define gender, nor did I define actual position.
Well, you said you're neutralizing it so that, and then you explained why, so it sort of just like canceled it all out.
Not the whole thing, though.
Most of it. I have yours.
I'm a ghost.
High five! And hug.
And hug. Okay, that we'll have to repeat for one of the points, and you know the point I'm talking about. From earlier today, we found out.
Yeah.
But today was actually a pretty good, decent day. The person who I have been ranting about, I guess you could say, put themselves into the lobby position. So they were out of the line where we produce the sandwiches, and in the lobby they mostly just, clean the tables, pick up the trays, deliver the food, make sure everything's okay. And once in a while they would go back to the line and see how everything's doing. About every time they went behind and into the line, check on things, everything was fine. And they even said themselves, I'm just looking for stuff to do, kind of like making a joke out of it. So today was a lot easier, especially it was a nice flip, especially to like yesterday and the day before, where you're wearing my flower.
Your name.
This is my birthday flower from Relief Society for my birthday. It's actually a pen
Duct tape.
with duct tape rose. Oh, and by the way, this cap here,
It's the Holy Ghost.
it's the Holy Ghost. It's forever ruined for me. If you want to know the reference, I'll make a video after some requests. Caitlin's I like better because it has the blue in it. Oh, thank you. It has the blue in it. It's really pretty. Also, it actually still has the gem. And the blue on the side actually has peace signs. I thought that was cool. Here you go.
It's my hippie pin.
Yeah, it's her hippie pin.
I like it.
We gotta find a witty name for your cap since mine's Holy Ghost. Greg. There we go. Word to your mothers. So, the next thing, I gotta do the reverse order of the negative and the positive. It's actually gotta be positive and negative here. Kate is gonna punch me in the shoulder for this one.
I'm ready.
She has a crush.
That looked weird.
It's just a hand and boom. But he's a really good guy. Kristen mom, and I totally approve of him. Jamie, I've mentioned too, and Allie, I've mentioned too, and they're both like, never even seen him. Like, oh, they would make such a good couple because they know that anyone Caitlin's attracted to is a nice guy. He's going to be great with families. He's going to be at least a little bit attractive. But they do. And if he does reciprocate the feelings, it's going to be great because I'm going to have nieces and nephews that are so adorable. I can stop spazzing out now, can't I?
See. I doubt it. I'm going into depressed ears.
See, my ears are clippy and then a lot more emotive because all I would have to do is slide them down into depressed Neko. Yours can't do that.
No, but they can go like that.
Yeah, it's not as accurate. But,
punch you.
Yeah, and you're like Mom, you punch the same place every time. But
Hooray for 3 minutes!
I know, right? Oh my gosh!
Not. It was fun.
I know.
We have to watch this when it's over.
I know. But I've actually
We're making an epic movie.
we're making an epic.
But not like
something.
epic movie. That was lame.
Dude, I don't know. It's 15 minutes for YouTube, right?
I'm like, nah, it can be longer. I've seen longer.
Yeah, but that's for movie specials, though. I don't know if I qualify for that.
Longer.
I'm going to do it with a 15-minute mark.
Then hurry.
Okay.
Time
I thought I had developed feelings for this one person, but I'm not so sure about it. But there's this one guy at work who is talking to me, even though he's usually shy. We don't know if he likes me or he's just comfortable around me. If he is just comfortable around me, it's kind of a weird person to get comfortable around with, right? Right. Back to bad news, good news. Bad news, we're not going to get the dog right now, but we're actually thinking about getting him or her when we get back home. Here's the bonus point.
Segway!
Yes. We got a call while we were at work. It was from Kristen, Mom, or Tim? Mom. And she was telling Caitlin about some good news we received. There's a possibility where we could be moving back home a lot sooner than originally thought. You're not a shark!
I don't know. You tilted.
Can we stop being ADD? This is really a good event. I mean, I almost bawled my eyes out just hearing it at work.
Jaws isn't classic, though.
We could do Jaws the Classic later, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I
But
like Jaws.
hand hug.
See?
There. We literally did a hand hug about this one. There's a possibility we'll be moving a lot sooner than originally planned. Pretty much as soon as this lease is up, we'll be moving, which we'll be arriving in Missouri 2013, but in January instead of over. The original plan was like September, October, around there.
It was the summer, but then we gotta wait for the lease to be up.
Yeah.
At the end of December, so...
I was talking about the original, not with today's.
Oh, original, I don't know.
It was going to be after the second,
Yeah,
lease
it's gonna
came
be
up.
sometime.
Yeah.
Indy eventually.
And then the possibility of this coming summer came up, but with the lease still being covered, we'll wait until 2013 in January.
It looks so weird. We're gonna have to do this again.
Yes, we will.
Sweet.
This is D and Kate. We love you. Bye.